Yeah, it's good. So finally, after months and months, the moment comes to add. Whoa, they're still lively. Boy, they're still lively. There goes the first one. That's the bigger one. There she goes. Woo! Where are you guys? They both hiding under the sticks. Yeah. Boy, do they look angry. Wow, I wanted to go up that beautiful creek over there. I almost got stuck, folks. The water is 6.5 feet lower, and that creek is completely dry. And I don't know what's gonna happen here. It's too shallow. But this used to be a deep bank. I used to catch little Longear Sunfish. For first time in my life, I'm targeting Longear Sunfish. See if it gets a little deeper. I want to make a few casts. Let me make a few casts, even though I don't see anything. With the float very shallow. I want a Longear Sunfish for my aquarium. Beautiful F. Look at this. This is the iFish F125 in the coral color. Have a 1 gram number 12 BG1. This is Alabama gold color dangly tail, and because it's a 1 gram float and a 1.25 gram, no, because it's a 1 gram jig and a 1.25 gram float, I added on top here 0.25 gram olive. So 0.25 plus 1 gram, total is 125, which means that the float, when you throw it in the water will get exactly up to here. Okay, so let's see if we can catch her. Yeah, this is too deep. We need to drop the depth. If we can catch a little Longear Sunfish here. I was looking for smallmouth on this bank last year. Randy told me, go Victor, you're gonna kill them smallmouth. I went, not a single bass of any kind. All I was catching was itty bitty Longear Sunfish. But these things are so beautiful. I wouldn't mind dropping a couple of them, not just one, in my 55-gallon aquarium. What is this? This could be it. No bite. I just lift it. No, I don't want this in my aquarium. They'll just eat everything. Hey, that is my first bass though. Randy, the irony Randy, told me go catch bass. Went there, I caught nothing but Longear Sunfish. Then I said fine. If that's what lives there, I'll go catch me a Longear Sunfish, drop it in my aquarium. Now we catching bass. I mean, I'm telling you, life has such irony that you don't need to make shit up at all. Life is more sarcastic and ironic. Yeah, well, this one I got snagged. How do you snag with a size 12 hook? It could have been a Longear though. How do you snag somebody with a size 12 hook? The only way is if your hook is stupid sharp, and mine are. There was a bite and I did not even feel a fish. which is typical sign. This is typical sign for Longear, but the wind is drifting me a little bit too much. Yeah, that's Longear there. They have very small mouth, smaller than bluegill. Even BG1 size 12 can be a problem. I should have brought my prototype GS1 jigs. How did I not think of it? Yeah, those have even smaller hook. Yeah, how did I not think of that? Should have brought them here. Now I can switch to a bigger jig head and cast around here, and I can get lucky, catch a bigger bluegill or a bass or something. I'm looking for my Longear. Longear is afraid to be in open water. They're right on the bank, around some trees. Nothing, one little Longear in the sand. That's too much to ask. Oh, got something. That's not a small. That's not gonna be. That's something nice though. Little Mr. Basic. Little Mr. Basic. What is this? Crappie? My goodness me. Absolute tank of a crappie in 3-4 feet of water. I mean, absolute tank. There is no brush. And he's colored black. Oh, that's not a crappie. My goodness me. This is not a crappie. My goodness me. My goodness me. What the hell, man? You just never know, folks. You just never know. You think you know, you don't know nothing. Look at this tank. I thought it was crappie. Look at this tank, man. All I was looking for was catch me a 3-inch. Look at this. Longear. Take a screenshot. No, not a screenshot. We need a good picture for the community post. There she goes, folks. Absolute bump real quick. 11.5. This might be my biggest, folks. This might be the biggest I've ever caught. She is in perfect health too. Should we put this in the aquarium? No, I want to get a 4-incher and make her this big. My gosh, is she beautiful. Look at this. How do people toss these in the cooler? I mean, come on, man. These fish are like, it's like hitting the freaking jackpot. I mean, one of these fish makes your day. How do you people dump them in the cooler? How much meat is there? Folks, let me cast something juicier on this point, just in case there is something else here. The wind came out. This is 125.10. It's 125.10 is a little bit much for a Longear. But the Longear can wait a couple of casts just in case. Look at this line. That's not a trophy of any kind. My goodness, that's another shell cracker. Is there a bed there in 10 feet of water? That's another shell cracker. Just trying to catch a Longear, Randy. Look at this, Randy. Just trying to catch a Longear. Sometimes, Randy, sometimes you just don't know. That's not a trophy, but by the way, this is the Presso color. I mean, Presso color is something amazing. one more of some kind. One more of some kind. It's another shell cracker. They're getting smaller and smaller and smaller, which is kind of my experience with other... Oh, I dropped my rod on purpose, because if you don't drop your rod, the fish will snap your tip, and then you can blame technologies and manufacturers. If you drop a fish while you're holding your rod, just drop your rod right away. It's a smaller one. Man, you just don't know. You give up on the day. You say, let's catch a few aquarium fish. Look at what we're doing now. Wow. Right in front of the boat, something. Oh my goodness! Have you seen this? It jumped like a smallmouth, but it isn't. Have you seen this? They are ripping, boy. It's hanging down like a smallmouth. It's not a smallmouth, is it? I could not be that mistaken. Pretty sure it was a shellcracker. A tank of a shellcracker. Would you, Juju? No, it is a smallmouth. My bad. Smallmouth here in the sand. Huh. Yesterday I fished a different lake. I hooked up a trophy smallmouth. He shook it off. A different rod, still polyester. If I can get a revenge today. Thought it was a shellcracker, man. A shellcracker would have been done by now. Would have been done by now. My Presso color, look at this, folks. Anniversary, Presso Air AGS anniversary. The Presso reel, the Presso line, the Presso jig head, and the Presso dangly tail. If I'm not all Presso, I'm the Presso man. If I'm not all Presso, then there is just no such thing as he went all Presso. Look at this rod. This is why I love it. So thin. Look. Zzz, it's like a half circle. The recovery is not very good. It wobbles a little bit after the cast. I do not care. The tip is not very sharp, but when you fight a fish, there is nothing like it. Also, it's not the most sensitive rod either. Then what's so good with it about it, right? My goodness me. What a day in the end. Just when you are about to give up. I'm a little bit nervous about you hanging down there. No, man. How did I think it's a shellcracker when it's obviously a smallie? But what a smallie, what a fight. It's not out of the water yet. I saw the eyes. I think I saw his eyes were orange. And I thought that because of his eyes, it was a shellcracker. It was a huge shellcracker. That's what I thought. What a day! Look at the Presso 125-10. I'm really glad I switched to this. To catch this fish, a little bit bigger hook, or I would have lost it with all the jumping. To catch this fish with this rig, it really is a blessing. Probably costs. It's probably worth like a $50, maybe $100. Right here again. Don't tell me another smallie. No, it's not right here. It's some ways off. Steady though. He's steady. He's not jumping. If he's not jumping, that's a decent fish. Steady, man. I like to feel steady. at this rod, folks. So amazing. Hold up now. It can be a shell cracker. It is a shell cracker. My goodness me today. No. No trolling motor for you. No. No trolling motor for you now. Man, presso on presso with presso shell crackers. What happened in the end? You just never freaking know. Come here, fat mama. Give me one good look and I let you go. I don't know if she's spawned out, folks. I don't know if she's spawned out. That's a big, chunky fish, though. The gloves, come on, man. How do you not enjoy aesthetics even a little bit? Look how perfect everything is. Everything is just perfect. Alright, folks, new battery, and I retied the 1 gram number 12 Alabama gold color. There's still 1 or 2 small fish here. Very shy after that many casts, but with a different color lure and smaller jig head, you can eke a couple more. Just as I was saying, let's see what this is. And why was it so hard to get with the 125-10 when there is enough weight here? Okay, so this fish, folks, tapped. I mean, this is no problem for the 125-10. But it tapped, maybe the Alabama gold is more natural, I don't know. Yeah, my goodness. So this fish is extra. I'm kind of squeezing water out of stone here. Is there any more water in this stone? There is a few more drops of water in this stone. There's one more. Squeezing one more drop of water. Slow head shakes, could be a nice fish. 1.7 pound line, eradicator, I mean. What a blessed day. Ultralight fishing. How do I go back to bass fishing, folks? How do I go back to bass fishing? Tell me, look at this thing. Look at this thing, folks. Another absolute tanker. This is not liftable with this line. It is not liftable with this line. Come here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at these slabs. Look at these slabs. Fat Mama Alabama Gold, 1 gram number 12. Oh, she's not as big here. Man, she got me scared good. There's one more. What is happening now? They're biting more. Is it the ones that I released are going back there? This one is nicer than the last. But with the eradicator, they all feel like that. But look at the eradicator, it's not very smooth bend curve. It's not very slow taper. They say slow taper. Look at the tip. Compare with the anniversary. That's why I've told you many times, the eradicator taper is not very slow. It's a fast action rod. Not fast recovery. Recovery is slow. Action is fast. Good fish, folks. Hanging down. Hanging down. What is it? Folks, should I be disappointed with this? First bluegill on this spot. Look at this tank. Just look at this tank, folks. My goodness, what kind of tank is this? It was fighting, hanging down, fighting like a bass. It's kind of deep, but on the surface. I feel I can do it. No, let's not risk. Let's just get the dehooker. Water was too low. Longear Sun, only 9 inches. This is incredible. This slab of a bluegill is only 9 inches. Look how tall. Incredible. These males, they're so tall. They're not very long, but a 9-incher feels like a trophy. There's one more. This one is small. Smallest fish on this spot. Yeah. Okay. Here is why I'm getting taps and losing tails. You think everything that I caught was trophies, but it wasn't. You know what? I don't want to squeeze any more water out of this stone. Catching this fish tells me all I need to know. I caught all the nice fish. Now I'm trying to dangle these, but they're kind of small and they're very skillful and they nip only the tail. So we have more than enough fish for one video, folks. Let's walk around a little more and try to find let's try to find 2 Longear Sunfish and end this video the way we intended to end it. Even though I thought I would be catching a bunch of Longear Sunfish and ranting about something, I ended up catching a bunch of trophies. Fish. It's not gonna be Longear, or it's a huge Longear. It's a decent pidgik. Just like that, right on the bank. Baby bites, baby bites. Baby bites is what you want. Baby bites. This could be it, folks. This could be it. My goodness, it is! My goodness, finally! Finally we have it! Whew. I could have caught 10 more shellcracker if it weren't for you. And it's perfectly hooked. No blood. I want one more. The live well already has water. This huge live well just for you. My goodness me, but isn't it beautiful? Is this a red breast? No. No, it's not. I don't care what it is. It's going in the live well. And after that in my tank. There has to be one more over there. Fish. Fish, very small. No, basics. Basics. Smallmouth. Huh? One more? Come on. Come on. Man, it's the perfect size, but the wrong species. But the perfect size. This is exactly how big I want. There's one more. Come on. If this is a Longear, it will be perfect. No, it's a bluegill. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna weed through those. Look at this. Open a little bit more line from the spool. What the? Did you see this? I just dropped it to catch. You just drop it in these rocks, folks. And here's a smallie for you. Come here, Mr. Smalley. You wanna dangle too. I get it. Who doesn't? Did you see this? I just dropped. Look, not that small, Smalley. Okay, small, but compared to the Longear, it's kind of big. I was just dropping like this, folks. Look at this. There it is. Another bass. I'm just dipping today. I'm just dipping. Oops, the wind is blowing me too fast. Perfect aquarium fish. Let's just dip here too. There's another fish. This is incredible. Okay, I lost it, but you get they're in the rocks, and there is millions of fish in the rocks. Look at this. Why am I casting? You don't need to cast. One more. That's a bluegill. That's incredible. I've been casting way too deep, folks. I've been casting way too deep. These fish are right on the bank. Come on. Come on. Oh my God, folks, you're not gonna believe it. Went all the way to the point over there and came back. Over there, only bluegill and bassix. I don't know how much I'm gonna show you, but they don't live everywhere. For some reason, from here to here, we caught a few and nowhere else. And this little guy here has the perfect size. He fell, but he's gonna be just fine. He will be just fine. He's going in the live well. And folks, you watched this super long video all the way to here. Stay for just one more minute. Let's go home, drop these two little guys in the tank and see how they look in the tank. This is it, folks. 55 gallons in all its glory. It's not gonna impress anybody. This is a stick that I picked up by the side of the road. I cut it up with the chainsaw. These are also rocks that I picked up by the end of the road because the sticks kept floating up to the surface. So I had to figure some way to kind of stabilize the whole thing. But yeah, this is also grass from the lake, one piece. If it lives, I will get more duckweed. Yeah, everything is 100% natural, not very fancy. Look, the wood has some green grass that didn't die when I put it under water. The water is super clear, oxygenated. We already tested it. Yeah, it's good. So finally, after months and months, the moment comes to add. Whoa, they're still lively. Boy, they're still lively. There goes the first one. That's the bigger one. There she goes. Woo! Let's get the second one and then we'll look at them. Let's get the second one in there. Man, it's hard to catch even in a bucket after hours in the live well. Yeah, there goes one more. Woo! iFish has 2 pets now. Where are you guys? They both hiding under the sticks. Yeah, boy, do they look angry. I'm gonna let them calm down because they're very stressed out, and tomorrow we're gonna feed them some organic protein diet from the backyard. No pellets, everything will be organic. Look at them. Man, they look pretty big here, don't they? All right, folks, that's it for now. I will keep you posted. What are you doing, buddy? I will keep you posted on how they do. Hopefully we fatten them up and make them huge. But thank you for watching this huge video to the end, folks. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye, guys.